Hello, in this little video we're just going to go over the amounts you're going to be using of Aqualyx in a treatment to a client. So you've got your 8 ml, usually this is full, sorry, 8 ml of Aqualyx. So for one bottle of Aqualyx equals 8 ml. So one of these bottles is 8 ml. You're then going to be needing to use a syringe. This is obviously if you're doing the injection technique. Okay, the syringes here are actually 0.5 of a mil. So one of these, so a syringe equals 0.5 mil. Go. Okay, if you went to use a full bottle on a client, obviously this would be a really big area because it's quite a bit of injecting. You would actually work out 8 ml, which is one full bottle of this, divided by 0.5 ml equals 16. So the 16 is how many syringes you would use on one client if you used the full bottle. So it's 16 of these. Each syringe costs approximately about 20p, maybe less, 16 to 20p, depending on where you get them from. But I'll pop the link anyway on here so you know where you can buy them, because you do go through a lot of them. Because you can imagine, obviously, that's 16 of these just for one client on one big area, using obviously one full 8 ml. So we would put 20p per syringe, which equals, I haven't done my maths and it's a bit early, so 20 times 16 would be £3.20. £3.20 for just your syringes on a client. Then obviously you've got your Aqualyx. So they come in different, usually I buy them in packs of 10. I think you can get them in packs of 5. Might be a little bit more expensive to buy a smaller amount. So if you can get the 10, go for the 10. And just obviously keep it in a dry container and area. You don't want it obviously in the direct sunlight. If the Aqualyx usually comes for 10 of them around the £200 mark. So if you did £200, that's for 10 obviously. Usually that's including VAT. Sometimes it can be a little bit less, a little bit more, depends if they've got offers on. £200 divided by, what are we doing, 10 equals £20. Oops, £20 per 8 ml. Okay, so the most it's going to cost you as well for a client, if you're doing a massive area, you wouldn't need to use 8 ml on someone's, chin or anything around there. This will be around the stomach and the sides, and if you put the full 8 ml in, it could be quite stingy, depending on the client's pain thresholds. The pain does obviously go away. It's not actually from the injection, it's from the actual product inside. But we tend to pop a little bit of pressure on the area and it helps spread it out so it doesn't hurt as much. If it's me getting it done, which I can't at the moment because I'm pregnant, I'm a baby, so I'd probably find this really hurt, but we've had a lot of girls in and they're absolutely fine with it. Okay, so we've got basically the price of if you're doing a full big area using the full 8mm of this Aqualyx. It's going to cost you in total, where are we? £20 plus 320, so 23.20 thereabouts. That is for obviously someone using a full bottle, like I've said, and using 16 syringes. So when it comes to obviously charging your client, you know, it's a really good profit market, because, you know, we're looking at, I mean, some people are charging £100, some people are charging £200 for a bit large area. So again, it's entirely up to yourself, but that's what it's going to cost you. Plus the little bits and bobs, as in the injection swabs, so just obviously the antibacterial and the arnica gel afterwards, but that's minimum cost. I like to round up sometimes a little bit anyway, so say at most it'll cost you £24 to do one client on a big area or two smaller areas.